Good morning, Darshana ma'am, Rakhi ma'am. Am I clearly audible to you people?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great.
Good morning, all. One by one, faculties are joining. We will be start within 5 minutes. Let's wait for everybody to join.
Gandhi sir, Hemal sir, I'm just making waiting room off, so we don't need to have that problem, right?
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, so I just did waiting room is now off. So
Yeah, we can start.
yes, I think, yeah, we should start now.
Fine. Right. Thank you, Jadeja sir. See, friends, in last discussion, we discussed a few things regarding how online teaching learning process should be done. And session was taken in Zoom. Right now, also, we are going to take the session in Zoom. Yes, last time, few questions were there, how you can use Zoom in such a manner that it would be easier for you to, do the teaching online teaching learning process. Along with that, few key features of Zoom, which will be helpful to us for better teaching learning process.
Nidhi ma'am, I think you do have some problem related with your internal microphone settings, because we could easily hear Gandhi sir's voice.
Thank you, sir. I was just thinking, I'm also working from home right now today. We do have a holiday, so we are at home. Thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
but we could easily listen. I think Nidhi ma'am, please just check your microphone, so it will be easy for you. Yep, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, sir. So right now, today's discussion would be how a Zoom can be used. Let me introduce Professor Hemal Rajaguru, the head of Computer Engineering Department, PH College of Engineering and Technology, and he would be discussing in detail how Zoom can be used in a teaching learning process, as well as you would be seeing different tools, other tools, which will be helpful to us for better teaching learning process, better students engagement, and to make the interest of students into the teaching learning process. Right. So I'm requesting Professor Hemal to start discussion and activities for today's discussion. Right. Over to you, Professor Hemal.
Thank you, Dr. Vaibhav. Am I properly audible to you people?
Yes, Hemal, you are audible. Go ahead.
Great. So basically, we are going to apply a zoom in operation to our Zoom tool. Fine, since long we people are using Zoom tool, but still we have not touched few untouched features of Zoom. So today we are going to explore some unutilized feature of Zoom tool. So we people are having so many wrong beliefs related to Zoom. Fine, we believe that Zoom is there for online meet. But yes, we can say that Zoom is not just there for online meet. Actually, Zoom was innovated in a year 2011. And again, we people are having wrong belief that it's a Chinese app. But let me clarify that it's not a Chinese app. Fine. It is basically innovated by one Chinese American, fine, named Eric Yuan in 2011. Fine. And basically, we can say that it's an American company. Okay. And I can say that in BH College of Engineering and Technology, we people are using this particular Zoom tool since last more than 3 to 4 years. And very first, it was innovated for the purpose of online meeting only. But looking towards the world of cutthroat competitions, fine, now they are having plethora of free features in Zoom. And they have also explored few very nice features during this COVID-19 pandemic. So today we are going to explore few of those features. So see, as a teacher, we all people are facing these challenges during our online teaching. Fine, we are finding very less involvement from our student. At the same time, we know that this generation, they are very restricted towards various social media like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, WhatsApp, fine. And they are having very strong nexus with these kind of applications. Again, we are finding that we are means few of the students, they are not remaining active throughout our online class. And many of them, they are finding themselves boring within a 10 to 15 minutes of the classes starts commencing. Fine. So basically, in online teaching, student as well as teachers, they are finding problems related to teaching learning related satisfaction. Fine. So I can say that the solution for this online problems can be Zoom breakout room. So today we are going to explore this breakout room feature of Zoom tool. Now, how you can use this breakout room? Only 3 simple steps are there. Fine. To make your breakout room enable, fine, in your Zoom, first you have to go to the setting. Second, you have to just enable this basic option from your meeting. You have to enable breakout room. So that's it. You are good to go with breakout room. So once you will do that, you may find breakout room option in your meeting. So let's do demonstration of this activity, and let's do very small and interesting activity related to breakout room. So you people can feel, you people can experience how unique, how creative this particular feature that Zoom has recently innovated. Before going to the breakout room, there are a few instructions for you people. So you people may find yourself very comfortable with Zoom breakout room. Please listen these instructions very carefully. First, you have to join your room. After that, you have to wait for other members, let them join. Fine. In participants list, you may find your group members. Fine. Currently, we are say 57 participants, but when I'll put you in breakout room, at that time you may find 5 to 6 members in your breakout room. So you have to wait other members to join. Next, throughout this activity, you have to remain with your group only. Fine. You are not allowed to leave this meeting or this room. So make sure that you will not press leave room or leave meeting button during this breakout activity. We are going to share in that way, you will automatically redirected to the main meeting after defined time limit. For this particular activity, first, you people have to define one group leader from your group. Basically, the role of group leader will be, he or she will note down all the points related to activity, and whenever their turn comes, they will share all the points what the people have noted down with help of their team members. So activity, your task is very, very simple and easy. Fine, you have to just identify pros and cons of online teaching. What we people have observed, the simplicity is sometimes most beautiful thing. So I request all the faculties, whenever in future you people are assigning any of the activity to your students, you have to keep it very, very simple. If you will keep your activity very simple, you people will get very good response from all the students. And basically, with help of this activity, we want active involvement of all the students. So it must be very easy. Okay, so I'm going to create breakout room. You can even see the process of breakout room, how I'm creating breakout room. Total 58 participants are there. Fine. So Dr. Siddharth, should I bifurcate them into
Automatically, just give the automatically.
Into 8 or 9 groups?
I think 10 would be better.
Okay.
57, 10,
Okay.
10
10.
groups. Yeah.
Done. So see, these are breakout room that I have created. Fine. Still, I have not opened your rooms. Fine. Once I'll click on open all rooms, you have to join that group. Fine. But here you can see your group members. Fine. These people are going to be in single room. So you all have to discuss this particular point. That is pros and cons of online teaching. You have to at least identify 2 pros and 2 cons. And your group leader will share when your turn comes. So this is breakout room 2. I'm quickly going through this.
Hemal, if it is possible, give it automatic, because we cannot see that screen of yours being as a Zoom panelist.
Okay, fine.
You can take the screenshot right now, and later on you can share with the group once they will come back in the main room.
Just sharing few names. Group number 1 currently heading by Anita ma'am. Group number 2 currently heading by Bhargavi ma'am. Group number 3 currently heading by Bhumi ma'am. Group number 4 Anjali ma'am, Anjali Doshi ma'am. Group number 5 Jainal sir or ma'am, I don't know. Group number 6 Devangi ma'am. Group number 7 Asa ma'am. Group number 8 Jai Davaria. Group number 9 Dhrumi Patel. Group number 10 Dashna Tank. Fine. The time of this particular activity is 5 minutes. Okay. Gandhi sir, can you make all participant unmute? Gandhi sir, are you there?
True. So the link breaking problem is not
Yes.
the students level, it is administrator. So whosoever is handling with your Zoom software, you have to give
Yes.
that person, ask that person to give you the proper platform. This is
Yes.
being as a technical person, I can say. Please go ahead, other member. So this is right. One of the problem is, you know, technical glitch, because that cannot be resolved. Students don't know, faculty members don't know. So you need a proper technical support in
If
online.
our technical problem or our network issue is not there, and if students network problem is there, at that time also we face the same problem.
True.
Yeah.
Very good point. Very good point. Network, it means internet
Yes,
bandwidth
network
is the
issue.
one of the problem.
Because
Yeah.
we don't know students.
Hello. Am I audible to you people? I'm finding all of you mute. Can you people unmute yourself? I have already given rights. You people can unmute and you people can discuss.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you people are writing down pros and cons.
Sir, because of network problem, I have a issue that what I have to do.
And you have to write down pros and cons of online teaching. And whenever your group turn comes, at that time you have to share the same thing with other colleagues.
Sorry, sir.
You have to list down pros and cons of online teaching.
Okay, okay, sir.
And you all 7 together have to identify few pros and cons of online teaching. And whenever your group turn comes, at that time you have to share that thing with other colleagues.
Okay, okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Yes, Milap sir, Darshana ma'am, Harsh ma'am, Harsh sir, why you people are not discussing?
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Yes, Darshana ma'am, you people are audible to me.
Yes, yes, sir.
Have you listed down pros and cons of online teaching?
No, sir.
You have
But
to.
only 3 are there, sir.
That's okay. Fine. Even single person is able to give answer of this simple
Write in the
question.
chat box.
Fine. You have to just write down. Fine,
Okay.
in your book or in a piece of paper, pros and cons of online teaching. Okay, that's it.
Okay, sir.
Yes, Vipul sir, Samip sir, have you people come to the conclusion? Devangi ma'am, Sunil sir. Okay, Vaibhav sir is already
Hello, sir.
here. Fine, fine, fine.
Sir, not audible.
Okay, okay. So class
Very
matter of a class control won't come over there.
Yes, agree with Purvi ma'am also.
Okay, okay, okay. Perfectly, perfectly. So matter of a class.
Hello. Why anyone is not speaking in this group?
We are typing in chat box pros and cons.
Okay, no worries. But sir, whenever your group turn comes, at that time you have to share this. Fine. Group leader has to share all the points with all the colleagues. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
So make sure that you are having that list with you.
Yeah.
Have you people have done enough brainstorming on these 2 points, pros and cons?
Yes, I think we have.
Have everyone contributed?
Yes.
Okay, great. Basically, see, it's a group discussion kind of thing. Fine, all the team mates have to discuss something, they have to define something, they have to derive something. Fine, and at the end, they have to come to some conclusion. Find some summary, some remarks. Fine, and at the end, whenever their group turn comes, at that time, group leader has to share all the main points summary of their discussion. I hope you people are clear with the feature of this breakout room.
Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you, sir.
Hemal, I was there in the room number 2 and it was a good experience. Yeah. Thank you for this arrangement. Wonderful, it was done. I think from room number 2, almost all participants came back. Yeah.
Okay, so welcome back. It may possible we have done this breakout room activity for the very first time. So few of you might have faced a few problems. Fine. But once or two to three times when you people will use these kind of practices, fine, definitely you will find yourself very, very comfortable. Even myself, Dr. Jadeja, Dr. Vaibhav, we had been gone through few groups. So in between, you can join any of the group as a teacher, as a mentor. Fine. So these are the, we can say, few very interesting feature that this breakout room is providing. Fine. First one is jump and join. Fine. After this feature, we will discuss whatever summary you people have collected with help of your teammates. Fine. And one by one, we will discuss with groups. Fine. So see, these key features breakout room is providing. Jump and join. As a teacher, you may jump to the any of the breakout room. Fine. You can observe. You can keep tracking what students are doing, discussing in this breakout room. After that, switching, this feature is also there. Fine. If you are finding that you want to switch this particular student from group 1 to group 5, then that is also possible. Fine. And if you people have observed, fine, 2 times I had messaged as a broadcast. Fine, 60 minutes is there, or you people will be automatically redirected to the main meeting. So during activities, if you are having any common instructions related to your online class, then definitely with help of broadcast message feature, you people can broadcast. Okay, let's discuss one by one. We are starting with group number 1.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Anita ma'am, please discuss.
Sir, it is about classroom control. Second con, student don't complete assignment at the same time. And in some time, in small kids, parent disturbance is more in between of the classroom. Because con, teaching online means a lot of hard work also. And for pro increase flexibility. Pro it expand our boundary also, and pro increase pro more engaged tools can be used. Most important network issue.
Okay, good. Fine, great. Fine. Few of the cons that you have described that we can solve with help of few other tools. Definitely in upcoming sessions, we will try to resolve, we will try to address those challenges that you have mentioned in cons. Fine. Okay. Now I am shifting to the group number 2. Fine. I will request group leader of group number 2. Don't repeat the points that have already described by Anita ma'am. Same thing will be applicable to the next group. Fine. We will only discuss find remaining part of pros and cons. Okay, done. Yes, group leader of group number 2. First, just unmute and then share.
Karnika ma'am was there in a group number 2 because I was the part of that group. So Bhargavi ma'am in starting was not able to.
Karnika ma'am has unmuted. Yes.
Please.
Yes, one of the point that negative point I want to share is that we are not able to answer all the groups, all the students in the group. As 30 to 40 students are there, then at a time we cannot answer because some time limitation is there. And as we are having class control in online teaching, we cannot have that class control, and time flexibility is not there. Students are having free environment. They are in their mood, and they cannot is mood of studying. So we have to, parents and teachers have to bring them in the study mood, and at that time we have that negative point, I think so.
Okay, good. Great efforts. Thank you, Karnika ma'am. Yes, shifting to the next group. Group number 3.
Yes, sir. Bhumi Trivedi here.
Yes, Bhumi ma'am.
Yes, sir. According to our group, the major positive points which we have listed out, that in online teaching there is no peer pressure. That student can personally give a message to the teacher so that they can ask easily doubts. That no one will judge them. Second point, according to us, that is a major thing that they can learn from anywhere. That there is a flexibility. And in a negative points, there is a major issue with the pre-primary students for the kids, that online teaching won't be the beneficial for them. Second, to take the examination, open book exam, that is a very difficult thing for the teachers when we will go exactly with the online teaching. Third, with subjects like mathematics and physics, to go with the numericals, it's an extremely difficult thing when we will go with the online. To explain them the numericals, it's a really difficult task. And
True.
4, under the cons, that is there is a no human touch and connection between the teacher and student. It's exactly not there. So these are the points from our side, sir.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Group number 5, next.
4, group number 4, sir.
Yeah,
Anjali
Anjali ma'am.
ma'am. Yeah, sir, all the topics have been covered by all these groups actually, but yes, one thing was there, what Bhumi madam shared, human touch, basically that's the major issue. Definitely it's an inevitable tool right now in this condition, so we cannot avoid it. But yes, as far as the cons are concerned, there is one thing, the human touch, body language. When we explain anything through our body language, it is very easy for students to understand. Even the vocab or even any kind of a gesture, but in this particular online teaching it is quite difficult, and that's why sometimes it happens that the teachers are being loud to just make sure that the students can understand. So that was the only thing we face. And yes, another thing what one of the teachers has shared in our group, and that was last 10 minutes where what we have for our lectures, we try to cover all the questions from all the students, but at that time it is very difficult to get the questions from all 30 to 40 students.
True.
So that was the negative side. I won't say negative side, but it's a limitation.
Limitation, very
Yeah,
true.
that's it.
Very good, Anjali ma'am. Yes, next.
Yes, sir. Group number 5. Zainul sir here.
Sorry to say, Jainal sir, your voice is fading.
Yes. So mainly, sir, we are discussing. We had a discussion. Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Yeah. Sure, sir. Sir, mainly we are discussing. We had a discussion, and we discussed about the things what almost all the teachers have discussed. Mainly the.
Jainul sir, actually. Sorry to interrupt you, Jainul sir. Your voice is fading so much. I think you need to adjust your microphones.
That was the students are not keeping the camera on, so we are not able to judge them. Yeah.
Okay.
We are not able to judge them.
Hemal sir, I think please go to the next group, and Jainul sir can type her message in chat box. His message.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes. Jainal sir, please write down your answer in chat box because your voice is fading. We are moving to the group number 6.
Okay, sir.
Sir, group leader is Devangi madam, but she is not able to unmute herself and not able to share the views. We had a mainly discussion, whatever points have been covered so far, almost that. We could not have much discussion, but main thing is in online teaching, it's quite difficult when students are not responding us.
Very true.
We are unable to force them. And sometimes they give us excuse that because of network issue, or I was speaking, but you are not able to hear. And actually, what is the technical problem, whether it is genuine or not, that is very difficult to judge. And because of that, sometimes we get irritated while teaching. On other hand, all the teaching aids, whatever we want to include while teaching, it becomes very handy and very easy to share anything, anytime. And even we can use, while screen sharing, we can use Google Image and complete Google in short. So that is the advantage.
Okay, great. Good to know this, sir. Next group number 7.
Actually, sir, nothing is remaining for our group. 2 points are there that I would like to share. That sometimes 40 minutes are not enough for us, and one more point is there that sometimes parents are more disturbing more for their kids.
Got it. Thank you, Asa ma'am. Next, group number 8.
Nothing much remaining, sir. But I want to say the 2 points. That first is a network issue that major problem sometimes.
True. Agree.
Lower grade student they can't understand it one time, so they have to need explanation more time, the 2 or 3 times. But that time, what happened? The other student they are moody. They cannot understand it at the time on the point. So this is the big problem in lower class student. Nothing else.
True. Yes. Next, group number 9.
Sir, almost all the points have been covered, but 2 things that I want to share is that one thing for the pros, that we can accommodate more number of students in the online teaching, whereas in regular classroom it won't be possible to teach so many students at a time. And another con I want to tell is about the screen timings, that the students are getting too much of screen timing, and sometimes because of it they are not being attentive because they are not liking it.
True,
So,
very
bas,
true.
nothing else.
Fine. Thank you, Saloni ma'am. Last, group number 10.
Yes, sir, the tank is here.
Dasna ma'am, your
We can
voice is
create
fading.
a self-study. Okay, sir. Can I chat?
Yes, now you are audible. Please go ahead.
Okay. We can create self-study environment. We can mute all the participants at a time, and we can ask one by one to unmute. That is advantage. We can record the meeting while some important discussion, and screen sharing is also an advantage. And in cons, sometimes outsiders join the meeting, and sometimes it is difficult to sharing the screen properly, and we cannot create the environment like a physical class.
True.
Okay, thank you.
Shruti ma'am wants to share something. She raised her hand. Shruti ma'am.
Maybe by mistake she raised.
Fine, perfect.
Okay, done. Fine. So it was all about breakout room. Fine. So you can keep brainstorming kind of thing, group discussion kind of thing, ice breaking kind of thing during this breakout room. Fine. And you may allow your student to discuss with their group members, with their colleagues, fine, with their friends. Fine. And accordingly, you people can use this particular feature of a Zoom tool. Even you people can form manually group. Here today I had used automatic option. At the same time, you may define a time limit for your breakout room. You want to do this breakout room activity for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, maximum up to 30 minutes. You can keep your breakout room. Okay. And manually also you can open anytime your breakout room, and you may close anytime your breakout room. Okay. So see, in this discussion, fine, what I can say that repetitive points were related to students' engagement, fine, students' involvement, boredom, fine, then satisfaction, what we people had discussed in third slide, fine. So basically all these pros and cons, fine, may come under that single umbrella. So here is another option for you people with help of a Mentimeter tool. It's basically student engagement tool. With help of this kind of tool, you may keep your students very active, very live, and again, it's that kind of UI students may find. So they may find your activity, your online class very interesting. Okay, so let's go through this Mentimeter. The very first feature of this Mentimeter is live polling. Fine, you people can take live poll from your students. So basically I can say students who are studying in standard 5 and above, find this particular technique may be useful. Okay, so through live polling, you people can take their opinions, take their views, and indirectly you may keep them engaged and involved for your session. Now these are the tool. Again, we will do one demonstration for this tool. So first you have to open web browser. Fine, I suggest if you are having another device, then open browser in another device, like from other mobile or from other tablet or anything that you people are currently having, or else simply you may open another tab in your web browser. Fine, and you can do. Fine, but it would be great if you are doing this activity with another mobile. So first just open web browser in your mobile phone. In step number 2, simply write www.menti.com. Fine, now you have to wait to enter the code. Just wait for a while to enter the code. And at the end, you have to enter code 576247. 576247. Also look at my screen.
Let them give the choice and then they can come back on Zoom window.
Three, four, 5 participants have given response to this particular question.
Sir, please do it again. No?
Well, you need to show them the screen, step 1, step 2, step 3.
Okay.
It is written. See, wait a minute.
Yeah.
It is already on the first line. If you see right now on the screen sharing, go to www.menti.com and use the code if you are looking for code. It is available on screen.
Okay, code we had done, then
there is on screen
you will
be getting
question.
one answer. One question, sorry, not answer, one question.
One question having 4 answer, 4 options. Fine. You can see this, it is giving me live analysis. Okay, 20 people have already given their response.
Sumit Kaur, it is already available on the screen, Zoom screen. See, on the first line, the code is 576247. I'm repeating again. Code is 576247.
Twenty-five participants have already responded for this question. Mentimeter, you can say, is a kind of a student engagement tool which will keep your student engaged. Okay, 27 people have responded. Again, I am repeating process. You have to just open your browser. You have to simply write menti.com, as you can see in the first line of my shared screen. Then your device will ask to enter code. For that, you have to enter code 576247. Then you will see the question in your mobile screen. As it is multiple choice question, you have to select any one option. And at the end, you have to press submit button. As you people are using this particular tool for the first time, that's the reason you people are facing some challenges, some hurdles. But once you will be familiar or habitual with this kind of tools, yourself and your students will find very creative, interesting, and engaged online class. Continuously, you have to motivate your students for their active participation. You have to repeat your instruction in initial online classes. Still, out of 55 participants, I am having 36 responses. If you are facing any kind of hurdles, challenges, just type your question in chat box.
There is a one question. Can we see name of the respondent, sir? That depends on the type of question which you have used. If it is anonymous, you can't. If it is not so, you can. Is there any limitation of the questions? Yes, free versions and paid versions having the limitations. But this is a one tool, like Mentimeter is a one tool. Such type of number of tools are available. As per our analysis, as a BH Galdi Engineering College and as a worldwide, particularly, Mentimeter is quite good, providing so much flexibility, and Mentimeter's user interface UI platform UI is very good. Hemal sir, Gandhi sir, if you would like to add anything on these two questions.
Yes. See, if you people are answer related to question limit, fine. Yes, there is a question limit, but at the same time, you may have number of presentations. You may have number of slides. Fine. So in single presentation, you may keep 2 to 5 questions that depend on question type. But yes, there is no limitation to keep a number of presentation. Fine. So once you are having number of presentation, that means for each of your presentation, you are having different Menti code. Okay. So there is the only, I can say it is the only limitation, that every time students need to enter different code for different question.
And here, the use of this in online teaching learning process, while seeing listing the problems or cons of teaching learning process, one of the major cons was students engagement. You don't know whether your students are connected or not. So in between our session, if you are having a poll, something where student need to do something, right, then it would be a student engagement, one thing. So by this type of poll, we can have student engagement, as well as we can write a question in such a manner we can judge whether they understand the topic or not. So it will serve our both purpose. We'll be getting a feedback that what students are doing and how they understand. And second thing is, continuously after 5-10 minutes, if you are having such poll or anything activity, your class would be continuously engaged. That is an advantage of this type of tool.
True, agree. Even at the end of this kind of activities, fine, you may download the result and you can put somewhere in your presentation or somewhere in your record this kind of chart, find this kind of graph that are easily downloadable, fine, and with high resolution and with lower resolution, both options the people are providing. So for keeping record also, they are providing this facility. I hope, Dr. Jadeja, should we go for the next activity or should we wind up here?
I think let us extend it on the next week, next Saturday. Right now, looking towards the time limitation, because probably few of the faculty members, teachers would be having some pre-commitment, might be lectures or say any other, I think it is holidays, so any other assignments. So let us give 5 minutes more for the question answers if they have any doubts, and we will keep this session again on for the next Saturday. Faculty members, teachers, dear friends, any questions? License in the Zoom. So how you can use the poll option, the separate question answer platform, that is a Mentimeter.com. So that is what the reason we have covered this Mentimeter.com. It is a supplementary tool which you can use with the Zoom platform. Any questions related with the today's discussion, please feel free. You can type your question in chat box, or you can unmute yourself and you can speak. There is one question by Yagnesh sir, automatic on online attendance, if any tools, we will cover it with upcoming modules. We have already, we know this problem, and we will definitely help you how you can collect automatic online attendance also. It's you need to do synchronizations, etc. But that is possible, yeah. Gandhi sir, Hemal sir, please note down that one, online attendance system, how they can have that one.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
definitely, sir.
Please feel free to have any of the questions related to today's session.
Yes, question of Purvi ma'am is there. Same thing we had discussed when we visited Genius with Srikant sir and Vipul sir. Fine, we are having solution of that issue also. Fine, definitely in upcoming sessions we are going to cover that query. Purvi ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, Anjali ma'am, we definitely get notification if students leave in between. Zoom provides such type of control features. We will be covering those type of features in depth. Today, we just would like to familiar with the breakout room, which is very essential, keeping students engaged. Like see today, if you have observed, the class strength is 60 and Hemal sir has very nicely taken opinion of each and every individual, because he divided the whole class into 10 groups. Then he asked you to appoint one leader. Then he asked you to come up with the 2 to 3 ideas. And then he has given opportunity to each and every group to speak something. So like you can say that that is an opinion, that is a sharing which was happened, addressed by almost all the students participants. So it is exactly the demonstration, giving you the feeling how students will be having different types of issues, how you can overcome, like technology issues, bandwidth issues, how to switch over. Like someone voice was fading, I think Jainul sir was not properly coming, and at a moment the decision was taken, okay, you can type in chat box, so at least you can share your thoughts. Yeah, so this is what the user interface. Any other questions? I think Hemal sir, Gandhi sir, you can conclude the session, and we would like to create more here, right?
Fine, thank you all. I hope you people have enjoyed breakout room activities, and definitely you people will try to explore the same features during your online class. Fine.
Okay, how to create recurring link? We will create. We will guide you, Manisha ma'am. Next sessions it will be there. Yet we have not completed the whole Zoom session. Today we have covered 2 points. One is the engagement of the students in online teaching. One is with the Zoom breakout room, and second one is the Mentimeter.com. The reason why we used Mentimeter today, because we as a BHVRD, we do have a licensed version of the Zoom. But as we come to know that you people are using the free version of the Zoom. So to overcome that challenge, to overcome that difficulty, we have suggested this Mentimeter.com tool as a separate one. Generally, frequently we use Mentimeter.com even in our teaching learning process also, though Zoom has provided the poll option, but the live feature of Mentimeter tool is really good. In next session again, you will come to know a few other methodology which you can do with the help of Mentimeter.com. Okay, but definitely the Zoom question answer, how to create recurring link, how to create the how can you collect the attendance, few other, how you get the notifications. We will discuss those type of features definitely in upcoming meetings, upcoming sessions in modules, right? Yeah. Friends, hope you all will be checking your email frequently, particularly in this digital world. So probably in the next week, we might touch you through our email, which will be helping all of us to keep on the same page. That we have not finalized it, but once it will be, you will be getting the notification in your email. Yeah, particularly. Thank you, Manisha ma'am. Yeah, Gandhi sir, would you like to add something? Anything from your side, Gandhi sir?
Session is perfectly okay. Right. No, only my observation is they are new to the tools and technology. So that's why I think they are taking time to respond. But once they'll be using it regularly, it will be easier for them all to work immaculately.
Yeah. That is what the reasons actually. Yes, Gandhi sir has rightly mentioned. We are going little bit with the slow pace, and the reason is once you are comfortable with the switching mode and using all this stuffs, and once you are comfortable, we will be giving you so many tools which will make your work easy. Frankly telling you, all the teachers frequent, if you learn how to use technology, your administrative work, that is day-to-day routine work, that will be so much easy. You will be in position to save lots of time, which generally you need to waste behind the unnecessary thing, like say repetition you can avoid, updations you can avoid. It's very easy to do the updations with the help of technology. Sharing and synchronizations of the work is very easy. Collaborative work is very easy. So these are the few advantages of the technology. And technology smart or acquainted teacher can work on number of subjects, number of classes, number of students. That's very easy. One teacher can handle 1,000 students at a moment as a one class. That's possible with the help of technology. So definitely in upcoming sessions we will be discussing all this part, right? Fine. I think we are running out of time. Thank you all. Thank you, Amal sir. Thank you, Vaibhav sir. And thank you, faculty members. I think today is a holiday, but all of you have agreed upon to join this. We really appreciate your dedications for the students, and really appreciate your learning desire. Okay, so that's really great. Keep it up. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Enjoy the holidays. Happy Raksha Bandhan to all of you well in advance, and God bless you. Keep in touch. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you all.
Yeah, thank you. Bye bye.